I opened the door and stepped out, forgot to take the car out of reverse. And as soon as my right foot came off the brake, the car immediately started rolling backwards.
For Dave Stormont, a quick trip to the drugstore nearly turned deadly. He had just picked up a prescription for his wife Ruth Ann, who had pneumonia. He was about to return home when he remembered to get something out of his trunk, but he never took the car out of gear.
The driver's door hit me and knocked me down. I lost my balance and fell down, and my right leg went underneath the car, and the car is rolling backwards with the tire right between my legs, so I was trapped. Well, the car continued to roll, and it rolled right across my pelvis. It went up and across my shoulder and rolled off.
I got a call a little bit later from urgent care, and they had x-rays of my pneumonia, so I thought, well, they're just calling.
Instead, urgent care was calling her about Dave.
Your husband's just been ran over by his own car. I just walked back and forth in this living room and cried, God help, God help, God help.
The Stormont's daughter, Dawn, and a family friend, Frances, say God spoke to them that morning.
The Holy Spirit woke me up. I just knew something wasn't right. I had no idea what. And what I know to do when it happens is to just start praying in the Spirit.
I just felt an urgency to go contact my husband and say, we need to pray. We finished, and then the phone rang. It was Ruth Ann on the phone, and she said that Dave was in the hospital.
Dave was transferred to a trauma center where doctors didn't know if he would live or die.
My daughter, when I talked to her, said, Mom, I refuse to fear. It just is amazing, but the Lord just took over. And I just felt His presence and His peace.
Dave suffered 3 broken ribs and lacerations on his liver and lung. Ruth Ann was amazed when she saw her husband.
He was sitting up, and you could see those tire marks. Just all the little blood vessels had ruptured all the way up.
The family says they know God protected Dave from certain death. Ruth Ann remembers what the doctor told her about her injured husband.
He said, this is a miracle. He said, I have seen 18-year-olds that didn't fare as well as your husband. And he said, he's 70. And he said, it's my gut feeling he's going to be fine.
Dave spent only 4 days in the hospital and was back at work in 2 weeks.
God was greater than that car. He was right there with my father. You know, that's why He has us pray. There's power in prayer.
There are forces that would like to destroy us, but God says He would fulfill the number of my days. And so it means my days are not up. And God has preserved me for a purpose.